Greetings, Quichling. Welcome to another chapter of Magi, chapter 328. Where it left off was the Reim Empire and Kina Empire had joined the International Alliance, which was kind of a shock to the Go Empire. So they kind of got the raw end of that deal, because they just left. And they're kind of regretting it, even before that was announced, so, yeah. Anyway. Reim Empire. Titus, we came, after seeing the news. We were really surprised. Oh yeah, the Magi of Reim. I was like, that name is familiar. And there's Moo in the back. And then, I'm not sure who that is. The other guy. He's familiar. I don't know. Too many character names. And you only see their name like once. Didn't the Reim Empire decide not to join the International Alliance? Yes, but we reconsidered our decision. Reconsidered? We didn't want to join the International Alliance in order to protect Reim's territory and culture. However, when you look at the long term, it is really alright to do that is it really alright to do that for Reim's sake? Under Sinbad and the International Alliance, the world will be unified. And what if Reim takes a misstep and scatters the seeds of war? With this in mind, we came to a single solution to this predicament. In other words, joining the International Alliance, right? Yes. I'm sure that Lady... Okay. Skinder... I don't know. The old Magi of Reim. Would have wished for the exact same thing. The last thing she said was that we had to consider the world as a whole and not obsess too much about the single country of Reim. I see. Is something the matter, Alibaba? Well, I understand what you're saying, but, you know, we were surprised Kogyo I don't know how to say the syllable of G-Y-O. Komi, Titus, Moo, after taking so much time to reach the decision to leave the International Empire. Yeah, it's an empire now. Alliance. Together you suddenly made such a complete turnaround. Moo, didn't you say that Reim's uniqueness as a nation that's something important to you? You're right, but... Looking to Titus... to be honest, now I wonder why I was so obsessed over such a trifling thing. What? I've become more open-minded. Your views developing when you look at things from long-term perspective. Alibaba's kind of freaking out. Is something wrong with me? I can't keep up with everyone's sudden change in attitude. What's wrong, Aladdin? Yeah, he does look kind of worried. This bad feeling is something that's coming from within me. What? The Ryuk's essence is changing. Everybody's Ryuk is... It can't be. I will go to the sacred palace and rewrite the principles of the Ryuk. Oh yeah. Sinbad did what? That's right, he rewrote the Ryuk from the sacred palace. The sacred palace is the control room of the Ryuk. He can even manipulate everyone's thoughts at the same time. Manipulating everyone's thoughts? all the answers that everyone around the world fought for, suffered for, and worried about. A bunch of flashbacks. He just overwrote them all according to his own will. And is it a good thing? He can do such things? Like hell it is. That's the case when we have to stop him no matter what. Oh, if that's the case. Yeah, but would Sinbad really do such a thing? I think it's kind of already obvious, isn't it? Yeah, I went to the Sacred Palace and rewrote the Ryuk. Oh, he's just in his executive chair. Looking smug. Parvenian Empire. Why wasn't that already stated? Anyway, rewrote, you say? Could you wait a moment? I have to finish up some work. Boy, he's nonchalant. You basically just brainwashed, as far as I know, the whole damn world. Uncle Sinbad, you once told us in Balbad that we should choose the best path we were able to come up with on our own. Aladdin. And you took that right from everyone. Calm down, Aladdin. Calm down, stop joking with me. It's not often you see Aladdin angry, so I'm not manipulating everyone's minds. Everyone is living and thinking freely. Then why is everyone suddenly following you? That's because I put a shared hope into everyone's hearts. A shared hope? Yes, listen. Yes, listen well, you two. Every single person lives by being guided by some kind of hope. Just like a family is guided by the head of the household, or the people by the king. There isn't anything unnatural about that, is there? Yeah, a little kind of a overlook of, like, Alibaba's mother and the two friends / adoptive siblings, and then Sinbad with his kingdom. But when that guiding light is dispersed, people lose their way. It illustrates that by showing people in a cave. For that reason, I gave them a single hope. Okay, it's showing all the people. They're using lanterns like in the cave. And they're all heading to Sinbad. In other words, you made everyone in the world believe that you are the unique, absolute, and rightful king, right? Excuse me. Aladdin? I will never accept such a thing. Aladdin, I did the same thing as King Solomon. King Solomon covered the Ryuk with his own will and spread it throughout the world. It's the same, isn't it? Is it? It's been a while since that was brought up, so I don't really remember. Those who oppose King Solomon's will, that it is right to live with hope and face the future, are removed under the pretext of falling into depravity. Yeah, well, if that's the case, damn. Don't you think that was quite a cruel world? Do you support such an unreasonable world? Things are getting heated up, and Alibaba's just kind of, I don't know what to do. King Solomon left the definition of hope to every single person out there. However, I have reduced the stifle and reflection amongst people by creating a common ground for their hearts. Strife and reflection. My bad. As a result, there's no need for economic strife between you, or between Ko and Reim and anyone. What do you have to say about that? Is it true that... And there's the name I can't pronounce. Ko Gyoku? I think that's about it. Yeah. and Titus are now progressing towards the same objective. Aladdin, are you going to throw this world into chaos once again, after it has finally achieved peace? Aladdin looks determined and still angered. I came here after seeing people choose to fight against something they had decided of their own free will. I cannot agree with your reasons. Isn't that just your own personal point of view? Aladdin, stop this nonsense and free us from Taran. What? Yeah, I'm kind of on that too. What? You will probably go to the sacred palace and rewrite the Ryuk once more. But that will be nothing more than rewriting the Ryuk with your own personal will. How is that different from what I did? No, the fact that the Magi of a destroyed world like you wants to push his views on us, isn't that what you would call arrogance? But of a destroyed world. That's... Aladdin's kind of having a hard time responding to that one. Aladdin, Sinbad, what do you think about this, Alibaba? What do you think is right? Give us your opinion. Me? Well, that was kind of just an abrupt ending, wasn't it? Well, okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to make of this chapter. I was expecting more of a fight when Sinbad went to the palace, but it was kind of easy. So, I don't know. Anyway. Alrighty. See you next week with the next chapter. Questions await. But anyway, Kishin Prime.